Hi, welcome to Movies with Mom. I'm a mom. I'm Elizabeth. This is my friend and fellow mom, Amanda. Our kids are friends. They met through jiu-jitsu, and we are now friends.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and we've been trying to get her on the channel because there are a lot of movies that she hasn't seen, like Star Wars.
Star Wars. I have not seen Star Wars.
Why haven't you seen Star Wars?
It wasn't a movie that my family watched, and it wasn't something I was interested in. I was really into watching Bob Vila shows as a child, so it just wasn't something I ever watched.
I don't think I've ever heard of Bob Vila.
It's like the home improvement guy.
Oh,
like I watched.
That fits.
It does fit my life. Yes, it does.
So what do you know about Star Wars?
Chewbacca? Is that part of Star Wars?
Yes.
My husband and my son started watching Mandalorian.
Yeah. Did you watch any of The Mandalorian with them?
No. I went and read a book instead. And then we went to Disney and we saw the Star Wars world. Yeah. So that's the extent of my Star Wars.
So now you'll see things in Star Wars and you'll think, hey, I saw that at Disney.
Yes. I bought that at Disney.
Great. Okay. Well, here we go, watching Star Wars. I am not going to watch on camera. I'll be off screen.
Yeah. Right here. Tap and like down at the bottom.
Or this.
Or this. Right here's the magic button. I mean, you can't help being pumped with the music, though. I do know this music. It's a very dramatic start.
They shut down the main reactors. Will be destroyed for sure. There'll be no escape for the princess this time.
So are these people the bad guys?
The white, yeah.
Stormtroopers are bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
They always miss.
You know, they are always missing.
R2-D2, where are you? Where have you been? They're heading in this direction.
Is that the princess?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have comments, I only have questions.
Death Star plans are not in the main computer.
We intercepted no transmissions. This is a consular ship. We're on a...
Commander, tear this ship apart until you found those plans and bring me the passengers. I want them alive.
There's one. Set for...
Princess Leia, is that her name?
Yes.
Okay.
She'll be all right.
I thought the stormtroopers were more robot-y, as opposed to people.
Secret mission.
It's
I'm
like
not getting in bed.
Okay.
There goes another one.
Hold your fire. There's no life forms.
Darth Vader, only you could be so bold.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
She'll die before she'll tell you anything.
Leave that to me.
The battle station plans are not aboard this ship. An escape pod was jettisoned during the fighting.
She must have hidden the plans in the escape pod. Send a detachment down to retrieve.
How did we get into this mess?
Who is this gold guy?
I've got to
C-3PO.
rest before I fall apart. My joints are almost... What a desolate place this is. Where do you think you're going? Well, I'm not going that way. This way is much easier. What makes you think there are settlements over there?
I already love their relationship.
You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you near-sighted scrap pile. And don't let me catch you following me, begging for help. Wait.
Yeah, they have this, like...
Can't help but love them.
You can't. And his waddle. This is that moment in the fight that you regret storming off.
He tricked me into going this way, but he'll do no better. Wait, what's that? A transport!
Hey! Help!
It's reminding me of like Willy Wonka vibe. Oompa Loompa, yes. I feel like I saw that in Disney. Is this like a collectors of robots? Like sell the part like a scrapyard?
Yeah, I think that's my understanding.
R2?
Like, oh crap, we're together again. I mean, honestly, for a 1978's movie, like, this graphics is really had to be top notch for the time. Like, it had to blow everybody's mind.
Look, sir, droid.
We're doomed.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's go.
Tell your uncle if he gets a translator, be sure it speaks Bocce.
I suppose you're programmed for etiquette and protocol.
Protocol? Why, it's my primary function, sir.
What I really need is a droid who understands the binary language of moisture evaporators.
Evaporators?
Can you speak Bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me.
I feel like he can't speak
Take these two
Bocce.
over to the garage.
I feel like he's making things up.
Dinner.
But I could be wrong.
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done.
This R2 unit has a bad motivator, look!
Hey, what are you trying to push on us? What about that blue one? We'll take that one.
Now, don't you forget this. Why I should stick my neck out for you is quite beyond my capacity.
I can't tell if they're friends or
Thank
not.
the maker. This oil bath is going to feel so good.
Mrs. Luke Skywalker,
Not
correct?
unless you can alter time, speed up the harvest, or teleport me off this rock. Well, if there's a bright center to the universe, you're on the planet that it's farthest from. Were you on a Star Cruiser?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
What's this?
Our captain was attached.
Is there any more to this recording?
Oh, so that's what she, like, she put that chip in him? That's what she was doing. Okay.
It's all right. You can trust him.
Is that the role of
He
R2-D2
says
is
that he's
to
the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
image show things?
Quite frankly, sir, I don't know what.
Because they all have purposes?
Our last mark.
I think it's one of his functions.
Oh, so he has multiple functions. Okay.
I beg your pardon, sir, but do you know what he's talking about?
Well, I don't know anyone named Obi-Wan, but old Ben lives out beyond the Dune Sea.
I didn't realize that R2-D2 was multiple. Like a type of robot or a droid. Not just the one droid.
Oh, right.
Like, I thought it was the one. One and only.
I guess you're too small to run away on me if I take this off. There you go.
Wait a minute, where'd she go? Bring her back. Play back the entire message.
All right, I'll be right there, Aunt Peru.
I'm sorry, sir.
I stumbled across a recording while I was cleaning him. He says he belongs to someone called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mara, I want you to take that
I feel like they know what he's talking about.
He died about the same time as your father.
You knew my father?
I told you to forget it.
I like the 2 moons.
Oh! What are you doing hiding back there?
I think he's my favorite.
Please don't deactivate me. Kept babbling on about his mission.
Oh, no.
That R2 unit has always been a problem.
He's nowhere in sight. It's too dangerous with all the sand people around. We'll have to wait until morning.
Luke!
I don't understand that he's not in the house.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was trying to figure it like it's not a cave, so they're like underground.
Well, you better have those units in the South Range repaired by midday, or there'll be hell to pay.
All I want to know is how they made this movie now. Like, I am thoroughly impressed with
The behind the scenes is fun.
yeah, the behind the scenes of it for sure.
We'll have no more of this Obi-Wan Kenobi gibberish. There are several creatures approaching from the southeast.
Sand people. There are 2 banthas down there, but I don't see any. They're sand people, all right. I can see one of them now.
Oh yes, you can. Can you imagine that being your war cry? You're just barking at everybody. That's a war cry. That cleared everybody out.
Rest easy, son. You've had a busy day.
Former master, but I've never seen such devotion in a droid before. He claims to be the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They all know this man.
Obi-Wan. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
He said he was dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
You know him?
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
Well then, the droid does belong to you.
Don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
I don't think I can make it. You go on, Master Luke.
What kind of talk is that?
Quickly, there on the
Silly
move.
talk. He's getting on the ship.
He was a navigator on a spice.
See, they fixed him right up. I knew.
Uncle told you.
So dramatic.
It's very dramatic. Although that's how I feel if I ever fall into something. Like, just leave me. I'm fine. Leave me here.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father. He was the best star pilot in the galaxy. He was a good friend. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough. Your uncle wouldn't allow it. He feared you might follow old Obi-Wan on some damn fool idealistic crusade like your father did.
Sir, if you'll not be
So I take it
needing
that
me, I'll
Uncle
go down.
doesn't want him to be anything dangerous.
Your father's light.
Don't follow in the father's footsteps.
This is not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon. For over 1,000
It makes the noise
generations,
and everything.
The Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace.
It maims
Before the
and
dark
cauterizes
time.
at the same time.
Before the Empire.
No bleeding out. They're good.
A young Jedi named Darth Vader helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father. Now the Jedi are all but extinct.
The Force?
Now, the Force is what gives the Jedi his power.
This is where "May the Force be with you" comes from. I mean, I knew it was a Star Wars phrase, but I didn't realize it was had meaning.
Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
You must learn the ways of the Force if you're to come with me to Alderaan.
I'm not going to Alderaan.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna get
going.
home. It's late. I'm in port as it is.
I need
You're
your
going.
help, Luke. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
Until this battle station is fully operational, we are vulnerable. If the rebels have obtained a complete technical readout of this station, it is possible, however unlikely, that they might find a weakness. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
Are they? So they are afraid of him. Okay.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Vader.
I didn't realize he had power like that. That's okay. So the Force is like magic.
Rebel
It's the
fortress
Force.
by the time this station is
Okay.
operational.
But only some people have the Force?
These tracks are side by side. Sand people always ride single file. And these blast points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
Why would Imperials want to start a drive?
I mean, they are here. It just has to be a really big target.
Wait,
That's about how I shoot too. It has to be that large for me to make anything successful. Oh, is that his home? Oh no. They live underground, they should be safe. Is that where Luke Skywalker is born? Where he just becomes, he's doing it.
And now, Your Highness, we will discuss the location of your hidden rebel base.
That feels very dramatic. I feel like they don't necessarily need a drone to stab her with a needle. Are those like the like is he burning the people? The Oompa Loompa people?
Yeah.
So they wiped all them out plus his aunt and uncle. A lot happened here. Oh yep, he's going. And they are fully loaded on it. What are those? Do you know what I'm going to be doing all night tonight? Watching how this movie was made in the 70s. Like, I am really impressed. It's real. I'm like, this is some top notch.
Let me see your identification.
So it's like a
You
checkpoint.
don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
He can go about his business.
Is this the Force at work too right now?
Move along.
Okay.
Move along.
It'd be nice to have that with kids.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I try. Doesn't work. It doesn't work that well.
You're gonna clean your
You're gonna not complain about reading this book I'm asking you to read.
I can't understand how we got by those troops. I thought we were dead.
The Force.
The Force.
Have a strong influence on the weak-minded.
You really think we're gonna find a pilot?
That's my problem. For sure.
Most
They're
of the
not.
best freighter
They're
pilots
stubborn little things.
Come along, R2.
And R2's trying. He's trying to get in there. There are so many different creatures here. It's hard to process everything. Oh, is that, what's his name?
Don't serve their kind here.
What?
Your droids. They'll have to wait outside. We don't want them here.
Oh, so droids are considered like not people. So it is like a pet, isn't it? Could you imagine being inside a bar and you be the only human in there?
Right.
And you're like, I gotta go. Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
I'll be careful.
You'll be dead.
This little one's not worth the effort.
No, it should have. They didn't think that through. Chewbacca, it came back. Chewbacca's his name.
I don't like the look of this.
Oh, so they're the ones playing the music. I didn't realize that at first. There's so much to process in this.
Han Solo. Chewie here tells me you're looking for passage to the Alderaan system. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon? It's a ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. I've outrun Imperial starships. Yeah, I'm talking about the big Corellian ships now.
He's really confident.
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
That's the real trick, isn't it? 10,000, all in advance.
We can almost buy our own ship for that.
Who's gonna fly it, kid? You?
You bet I could. I'm not such a bad pilot myself. We don't have to sit here and listen.
He's like, yes, we do.
17.
Money bags.
Those guys must really be desperate. This can really save my neck. Get back to the ship.
Yes, Greedo. As a matter of fact, I was just going to see your boss. Tell Jabba that I've got his money. Yeah, but this time I've got the money. I don't have it with me. Tell Jabba.
That's how I feel every time I pay my bills.
You think I had a choice?
Oh, is that a leg gun?
Yes, I bet you have.
I don't even know what happened there. What?
Sorry about the mess.
Her resistance to the mind probe is considerable. It will be some time before we can extract any information from her.
Perhaps she would respond to an alternative form of persuasion. I think it is time you demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan.
Oh, they're being followed?
Even I get boarded sometimes. You think I had a choice? Nice, easy.
If the ship's as fast as his boast.
What a piece of junk.
To make 0.5 past light speed, you may not look like much.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Myself. If you'll just get on board, we'll get out of here.
And he wants his 17 grand. It's like, it is a piece of crap. Just get on. We're about to find out how fast it is. It's fun seeing what rides I rode while we were in Disney. I was like, oh, this is the ride we did. I got really motion sickness on this ride, like bad, because my kids were driving it. But that's exactly what it looked like. They did a great job.
I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
She's so much shorter than I would have thought.
In a way, you have determined the choice of the planet that will be destroyed first.
No, Alderaan is peace, but we have no weapons. You can't
You will
possibly...
prefer another target?
Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
She made it
Continue with
up.
the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
You're far too trusty.
Commence primary ignition.
Well, that was dramatic.
Are you all right?
I felt a great
Can he
disturbance
feel
in
it?
the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror. I fear something terrible has happened.
It has.
You better get on with your exercises.
Is that like are they playing a game?
Careful,
Huh.
Let him have it. It's not wise to upset a Wookiee. It's because a droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose.
I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
Wookiee religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
It's all a lot of simple tricks and nonsense.
Stretch out with your feelings.
Like a lesson in
It really is. I'm feeling very attached to this scene right now.
Look, good against remotes is one thing. Good against the living, that's something else.
She lied to us.
I told you she would never consciously betray the rebellion.
Terminate her immediately.
Man, he's not playing.
Come out of hyperspace or a meteor shower, some kind of asteroid collision.
Where is it?
So I'm trying to tell you, kid, it ain't there. It's totally blown away.
I feel this because of the ride we went on.
Starfleet couldn't destroy the whole planet with 1,000 ships.
Too far out of range.
He's gonna prove himself as a pilot right now.
Well, he ain't gonna be around long enough to tell anybody about us.
Look at him, he's heading for that small moon.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station.
Chewie, locking the auxiliary power.
They're getting sucked in.
There's gotta be something you can do.
We're opening the magnetic field.
I mean, it's huge. I mean, what do you do in this situation?
5, 7, and 9, really?
Oh, crap, we are doomed.
There's no one on board, sir. According to the law,
They're not
the crew
doomed.
abandoned ship right after takeoff.
I sense something. A presence I've not felt since...
I'd never get past the tractor beam.
Leave that to me.
The Force.
Say that.
I didn't realize that Guardian of the Galaxy was basically just like a remake of Star Wars.
You know, between his howling and your blasting everything inside, it's a wonder the whole station doesn't know we're here.
A power loss at one of the terminals will allow the ship to leave.
I'm just gonna allow. I've done more than I bargained for on this trip already.
He wants more money.
Your destiny lies along a different path from mine.
It's like, but I need more
The Force will
training.
be with you. Always.
He says I found her and keeps repeating she's here.
Princess?
Leia.
The princess? She's here? Princess?
Now look, don't get any funny ideas. The old man wants us to wait right here.
He didn't know she was here.
I'm not going anywhere.
But they're gonna kill her!
Better her than me.
She's rich.
More money? He's getting us more money?
Rich.
I'm gonna put these on you. Okay. You put those on. Lock the door.
And hope they don't have blasters.
That isn't very reassuring.
I agree.
This is not gonna work. Why didn't you say so before? I did say so before.
Oh, there we go. Chewie's pretty solid. I mean, the laser beams might be my favorite, but...
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are
Nobody
you?
else come, please.
We're sending a squad up. What's your operating number?
Boring conversation anyway.
That's a solution. That's how I feel about doing things, everything in my life. Let's just blow that up.
Too short for a stormtrooper.
Huh? I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
You're who?
I'm here to rescue you. I've got your R2 unit. I'm here with Ben Kenobi.
Who are you?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Can't get out that way.
Looks like you managed to cut off our only escape route.
Are there any other ways out of the cell bay? We've been cut off.
I can't hold off forever. Now what?
You came in here. Didn't you have a plan for getting out?
He's the brains, sweetheart.
It's like, I didn't want to do this at all.
Into the garbage chute, flyboy.
Get in there, you big furry-o! I don't care what you smell. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her. Get in!
Garbage chute is a really wonderful.
Now they're in the garbage chute.
What an incredible smell you've discovered.
You know, it's not going to take them long to figure out what happened to us.
Could be worse.
Oh, what's that?
It's worse.
There's something alive in here.
That's your imagination.
That? What?
I don't think that's good. I thought it was going to be scarier than what it was.
Where? Anywhere!
Is Luke still underwater? He is, huh?
Help him! What happened?
I don't know!
Help me!
Well, this is turning into a real issue.
It would have taken me a lot longer to think of stringing something long in between.
Yeah, they were prepped before it even... I don't think I would do well in that sort of situation, but...
They're mad. They're heading for the prison level. If you hurry, you might catch them.
I just love him. Yeah, okay, that's gonna bend. It's not gonna work.
One thing's for sure, we're all gonna be a lot thinner. Get on top of it!
I'm trying!
Use the comm link. Oh my. I forgot. I turned it off. Are you there, sir?
3PO!
It's coming screaming for you.
Shut down all the garbage bastards on the detention level!
No! Shut them all down! Hurry!
What?
Listen Artu, they're dying, Artu. Curse my metal body, I wasn't...
We're all right! You did great!
I just couldn't imagine having to, like, walk through enemy territory just like a normal person.
I know.
Like, don't mind me, I'm just walking down the hallway. Yeah, I'm too loud and clumsy for that.
Also to know what to do.
Yeah, he knows what he has to do.
Now wait till here!
He doesn't care.
Come here, you big coward. I don't know who you are or where you came from. From now on, you do as I tell you, okay?
Look, your worshipfulness, let's get one thing straight. I take orders from just one person, me.
Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
No reward is worth this.
We're right above you. Stand by.
You came in that thing? You're braver than I thought.
Nice, come on.
Slap them. Get back to the chair, you going?
He just was out. Like, I just don't think I would win that battle. There it is. Do it. That was such a early 80s thing to do.
Right.
Kiss your rescuer. Hurry up.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Your powers are weak, old man.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
I feel like he's gonna strike him down. I feel like Obi is going down here. I don't know why, but it's making me nervous. Their lightsabers are so dramatic with the noise.
Now's our chance, go!
He took one for the team. Oh. Luke, get it together and get on the ship.
Run, Luke, run.
Okay, hit it.
Can't believe he's gone.
I mean, that's so sad.
Come on, buddy, we're not out of this yet.
There's still work to do. They have like a gunner.
Okay, stay sharp.
A gunner area.
It's so funny because I feel like the Millennium Falcon is awesome and they're calling it junk.
Yeah. Every time I see him, he brings me joy. C-3PO is his name. C-3PO, okay. I just love his waddle and everything about him.
I got him! Great kid! Don't get cocky!
He's like, get it together. We still got a war ahead of us.
We did it!
Why do I feel like there's gonna be more?
How did I miss how C-3PO got into that predicament?
He did. He just showed back up just like a mess.
This had better work.
They let us go. It's the only explanation for the ease of our escape.
I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
If money is all that you love, then that's what you'll receive.
She has had enough.
I respect his honesty.
I mean, that's all I'm in it for too. Like, I need to get paid, people.
Still.
So do like Luke and her end up having a thing? Is there more to
Do you
this?
think a princess?
You don't have to answer my questions.
I won't. It's more fun this way.
I feel like they end up having a thing.
Luke and Leia?
Yeah. But we'll leave it as to be determined for now. Oh, they finally have some greenery. That's good. I miss seeing some trees.
We fear the worst.
We have no time for a SARS, Commander. You must use the information in this R2 unit to help plan the attack.
Did she just like nonchalantly be like, don't worry about the planet that got blown up? Because we have no time to worry about that. It's fine. Move on.
Power greater than
So this is all the intel they got from R2-D2? That's some solid intel.
a small.
Pardon me for asking, sir. What could our snub fighter
It's like, no,
be
not
against
me.
that?
An analysis of the plans provided by Princess Leia has demonstrated a weakness in the battle station. The target area is only 2 meters wide.
Computer. But it's not impossible. I used to bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home. They're not much bigger than T-meters.
With the rebel base will be in range in 30 minutes.
This will be a day long remembered.
So, you got your reward and you're just leaving then?
That's right, yeah.
They could use a good pilot like you. You're turning your back on them.
But Luke is really using some pressure tactics to get him to stay.
May the force be with you.
That feels right coming from him.
I can't tell if it was genuine. Or if he
Me
was, like,
either.
teasing.
No, I feel like it was teasing. He was like, this is me setting my boundaries, and I am in it for the money. And I said from day one I was in it from the money. You can't be mad at me now.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's Han.
Yep, Hans is
I really
leaving.
thought he changed his mind. I only wish Ben were here.
She is really kissing him a lot for there being no reason to.
You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you?
I just love their friendship. It's like, is Obi still alive, or is he just like a spirit at this point?
10 standing by.
Red 7 standing by.
Red 5 standing by.
Why is R2-D2 up there? What do they need him up there for?
They help with something, but I can't remember.
Okay, so he does participate. I'm here for it.
Are you alright? I got a little cook, but I'm okay.
I just couldn't imagine signing up to do anything like that.
It's a lot of pressure.
High pressure. Like everything's relying on you to be successful and you not dying.
Eject! I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right.
No, pull up. You should have pulled up. Like, what are TIE fighters? But there is like a person on that ship. Oh, that was dramatic.
Thanks, Wedge.
Good shooting, Wedge.
So they're all trying to take the Death Star down right now.
Yeah, there's like a very tiny target that will
Destroy the whole thing. Okay. So they have a weak spot in it.
Watch for enemy fighters.
They're coming in.
I'll take them myself.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
He's had enough.
No good, I can't maneuver. Stay on target. Loosen up!
Oh no.
Go 5 to red leader from behind.
Oh, another one. I take it Luke has to come in and save the day.
I'm in range. Target's coming up. Almost there.
Oh, come on. I need them to take this.
Better let it loose. I can't hold them.
Yes, you can.
It's away.
That's a good hit.
Negative. It didn't go in.
Was Luke the only one? He's the only one left at this point, right? Oh, no, 2. Okay. 3. But I feel like he's gonna be the only. He's gonna be the one. You guys got it.
You worry about those fighters. I'll worry about the tower.
This kind of has the Top Gun feel to it right now.
Yeah,
But I just recently watched that movie, so yeah, the trench and the like lifting up at the right time.
Yeah.
I'm hit. I can't stay with you. Get clear, Wet. You can't do any more good back there.
Let him go. Stay on the lead.
Like I'm feeling very stressed for them.
R2 trying to increase the power.
Uh-oh, it's just Luke. See? It's the last one. I mean, it has my heart pumping. I am...
Let go, Luke. Trust me.
It is. Close your eyes, Luke. You got this.
Luke, you
He's
switched off
going
your
in
targeting
blind.
computer. What's wrong?
Nothing.
I have you now. What?
Look out!
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
He wasn't in it for the money. Did he do it? And there it is. We did it.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Yes!
The Force will be with you, always.
Where's Obi coming in at? I feel like we haven't seen the last of him. I just love his waddle.
You must repair him. Sir, if any of my circuits or gears will help, I'll gladly donate them. He'll be all right.
Look at those jackets, man. they got it down.
Chewie's the best dressed.
Oh, for sure. Although I do like that yellow jacket. Oh, they get like an award. He's fixed. Shiny and new, even like a buffer coat. Good old Chewbacca. I liked it so much more than I thought. Like, you're gonna see me in the next Comic-Con in a Chewbacca costume. I'm in it. By the third or fourth one, I'm gonna be like in full costume for you guys. Just like ready to go.
You should.
Because I loved it so much more than I thought I would. Like, I thought
That's
it was gonna
great.
be like super cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a little cheese to it because of... But like... For 1978,
yeah, I know.
Solid graphics. Like, this had to be top notch, and I am just like cheering them on and ready to go. So like the sand people who were riding on, that was all like put in later. Then
the banthas that they were riding on were like elephants in costume.
Yeah,
that was real. It was more like.
So some of it is not
because,
like CGI.
That I thought was really, like, I was like, how are you creating this in 1978? Like,
yeah, they're elephants in costume.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So, like, some of the stuff was added later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just, like, I guess I get it.
Yeah.
It's not a grandpa that took you to the movies like I initially thought.
Yeah.
I initially thought it was like, I don't know, like it was a family tie that brought, it was the memory as opposed to the actual movie.
But I watching it this time around, I was like, this has some solid story themes. Like you were saying, it's like Top Gun. Have other movies picked up on...
Right, because it reminded me of, never watching it, it reminded me of Top Gun and Guardian of the Galaxies were the two things that because we've watched all the Guardians. And those are the two things that I constantly picked up on that I was like, huh, this is like, I'm feeling the same feelings watching it now that I did with the other movies. So.
Yeah. There's some dialogue that still kind of, not irks me, but it's like, that's a little cheesy. But it's like all the story themes and everything and the characters are really well thought out.
Yes.
I'm always amazed at how people can create entire worlds, right? Like you see like 20 different alien species and like you hear all these different system and planet names.
Yeah. And languages and sounds and...
Yeah. And super intense. That is quite an imagination.
Yeah. Or a drug problem. I'm not sure which one.
True. Have your kids seen this and you just haven't?
they've watched the new Star Wars stuff. We've never watched the original. I've never watched any of the Star Wars, but Brian's had them watch some of the newer
series.
stuff.
Yeah. When Tim and I first started dating, he's a big Star Wars fan, and my dad didn't watch this with me.
Right.
And so Tim's like, let's watch Star Wars. And I immediately thought of that 70s show when Jackie is talking to Kelso and is like,
you want to go see Star Wars tonight?
Michael, I told you I don't like space.
And that's immediately what I thought of when Tim was like, let's watch Star Wars.
I don't do space, man.
Right. And so it took me until having my oldest where he loved it. And I'm just like, I started liking it just because of him. And I feel like I appreciate it more now. And watching it, I was like, oh, this is
You're like, I'm not actually just supporting my toddler anymore.
Right.
This is actually, I like this.
Yeah, like, even though I know and I've seen all of them because of my husband and kids, it's like, I'm ready to watch the next one with you.
Me too! I'm ready. I'm going to be full costume one of these days.
It is so hard to keep my lips sealed, though, because I know all of the stuff.
I felt you wanting to answer my questions without...
Yeah, but I couldn't. So what were some of your predictions?
Yeah, Luke and Leia are going to be a thing. I think Obi's coming back.
Okay.
I don't know. The Force is bringing him back. And that's all. Those are my main two for now. I'm committing to those two.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he was too strong in his head to not be.
Yeah.
I feel like he just like transported to somewhere else.
Did it surprise you that Han came back?
No, because he reminded me of what's the main character of Guardian of the Galaxy, and that like
very similar,
very similar characters where he was like all in it for just the basics, and then actually had attachment to people. So no, I wasn't surprised that he came back. I felt like he was gonna come back.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be in it for a while.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I personally wonder how Leia didn't have more of like an emotional upset for her planet and her dad dying.
I guess that would be my one critique, is that she didn't have any
like I get it in like all the excitement and the like we gotta do this, but then at the end, I don't know, maybe it's pointless to go further. I don't know.
Yeah, she didn't have but I guess that was a period of that time that she just didn't have any sort of real emotion through the entire thing about being kidnapped, about being she just was pretty steady.
She's like a well-trained soldier.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, she didn't have much of as being the main part of that movie, she didn't have much of a role or connection to anything.
Yeah.
All in all, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a solid movie.
I was actually watching it thinking, okay, I can't wait to watch episode 5 with you. Because there's some new characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I knew all their names. I didn't anticipate that either. Like, hearing their names, I was like, oh yeah, I've heard people talk about any of them, really. Even Jabba? Is that right?
Yeah. That's the slug guy.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that's what he looked like, but I've heard the people, like, I've heard the name.
Yeah. 45 years old? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Which feels crazy for what we just watched. If you watch other movies of that time period, that had to blow everything out of the water.
I think it did.
I got a lot of research to do tonight.
Yeah, but only on episode 4.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try my best to not do any research.
Yeah.
And just let it...
But behind the scenes, it's episode 4.
Yeah.
It's okay. Give spoilers, I don't think.
I just won't do any research till we're done with this whole...
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for Star Wars Episode 4. We will definitely be back for Episode 5. Please like, subscribe, check out Patreon in the description, and we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.